Welcome back to the show. Thank you very much for staying with Morning Live. Environmental Affairs Minister Edna Molewa has been appointed as Chancellor of the Sefako Makgatho Health Sciences University in Pretoria. The university, located in Ga-Rankuwa, is located north of Pretoria and opened its doors in 2015. Molewa is a former Minister of Social Development and a member of the ANC Women's League National Executive Council. She joins us now to tell us a little bit more about her new position. Edna, Minister, a very good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you very much, Valen, and thanks for having me, and thanks. Good morning to our viewers.
Tell us a little bit about the duties as the Chancellor at the university.
Well, first of all, let me just say a big thank you for having just reminded people where SMU, as it's known, Sefako Makgatho University of Health Sciences, is actually based in Ga-Rankuwa. Because many people still do not know that the doors have opened quite a while ago by the President of this country. So we're glad that we have this new university. The challenges of particularly the Chancellor, in my capacity as a new Chancellor, is really to ensure that I support the management of the university, that's executive as well as the council, but also looking at the students' needs themselves. Remember, I'm outside a bit, but those who are doing things would need my support at all times. So that's where I would come in. What are the things that we have identified that are real needs there? The first one is really that university needs to be lifted, to be known. And that's what we're doing. And thanks for having us here today. And knowing about it, therefore, means that we have to increase the friends of Sefako Makgatho University and ensure that many people know it, so that we can actually become part and parcel of contributing to the growth of this university and therefore the nurturing of our students' population and the really positioning that university at the highest level worldwide wherever we can. We need infrastructure. We're standing on the shoulders of people, a university that's been there, that has produced doctors who are activist doctors rooted within the society, knowing exactly that being a medical profession is not just about yourself, but being an activist, knowing your community, ensuring that you help and support your community to ensure that they actually get rid of diseases. So we're building on the shoulders of those, and standing on their shoulders means therefore that we've got to continue to do better and better, research-wise, in terms of rebuilding the infrastructure that's there, because it's actually quite old. So we're really looking at partners in the corporate society, partners in every individual who can actually contribute in any other better way in growing these numbers and actually growing the stature and growing the capacity of our university. We're also looking at the technology aspects. Those are the needs and those are the challenges that we're actually facing to ensure that we actually become a good university.
Minister, those challenges that you highlighted, those are challenges that are particular to this university and to this specific institution. But when it comes to tertiary education in South Africa currently, it is a difficult space to be in because of what we see when it comes to the students, those students that feel that tertiary education is still inaccessible for them. So there's the challenges that come with the university and with the institution, which you've highlighted, but then there's also just being in that space.
I've had this to deliver as a message during the installation, that our government has actually come from contributing to supporting the needy students from a mere 21 million rand, just recently, to over 20 billion rand, just in this short space of time. That's indicative of the fact that our government is actually supporting the student population, the growth and the growing numbers, by the way. And accessibility doesn't just mean that access, those who are there must access better, but it also means the increasing number of our young population actually are able to access a higher tertiary education. So this increase is still not enough. And this is the reason why we saw the students actually participating in the demonstrations last year. I've had this to say on Saturday as well, that we are here to work with our government. I'm an extension, I see myself, as again an extension of government to work with the private sector to develop partnerships, to actually give support of whatever nature, over and above this support that we have. Look at international world. There may be people with deep pockets out there. Not maybe, we know that they're there.
Sure.
But our government may not be able to reach them. So we see ourselves as that extension, working harder to actually get to increase access to education, to tertiary education, in particular, this instance, the one that I am at, but working, with all other chancellors who may work with us to ensure that the support increases.
What is your vision for the university over the next 4 or 5 years?
Good facilities must be there. Let me start by saying that what I need is, and I've already started setting up, is a sustainable mechanism of increasing support, because you can't just have a building constructed and go. You have to have a sustainable, and I'm setting up a sustainable mechanism of raising funds to do that infrastructure, to increase capacity of research, to ensure that technology, innovation is Wi-Fi system, all sorts of necessary equipments and the intangible facilities of technology are availed to the student population out there. Our students are traveling right now, or just around 2,000 of them, from Ga-Rankuwa to the city center, over 20 kilometers per day, to and from, meaning that is 40. It's actually not good. They must have facility, and they must actually, where they are, be able to learn, but also to do distant learning wherever we can in increasing the numbers. So those are the three things: infrastructure, research, innovation, and technology.
All right, lovely stuff. Thank you very much,
Thank you very much.
Minister. That's Environmental Minister Edna Molewa. She's been installed as the first Chancellor of the Sefako Makgatho Health Sciences University, which is based north of Pretoria in Ga-Rankuwa. Do stay with Morning Live. We're back after the break.